talking, it ain't no discussion. You started, I finished, put me in the game. Put me in the game. Yeah. Put me in the game. All that talking just sound like it's showing.
It's Madden NFL 23 on EA Sports. And all eyes are on the Jaguars' burner at wide receiver. He's putting together one of the better seasons in league history. It's the Jags and the Titans, and it comes your way next on EA Sports.
With a December snow blanketing much of the Midwest and Northeast, what a perfect time to be in the Sunshine State as we welcome you to TIAA Bank Field in Jacksonville, Florida. Today, it's a good matchup in the AFC South between the Tennessee Titans and the Jacksonville Jaguars. Alongside my partner, Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you look at this Jaguar team. They've been playing their best football of the year, winners of 4 in a row. Meanwhile, for the visiting Titans, whatever promise they had to start this season fully evaporated now as they come in losers of 6 straight.
And sometimes when you're in the middle of a losing streak,
here's the former Utah Ute Matt Gay to get this one started. And off we go from Jacksonville. And we will not get a run back here to start. It's a touchback, and it will come out to the 25. Here comes the Tennessee offense, and you see Ryan Tannehill leading them out.
and last week's loss came despite a clean game on his end, throwing the ball with 2 touchdowns and 0 interceptions. His job this week is simple. Do it again. Continue to avoid turnovers and hope that what sunk them last week resolves itself this time around.
They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down. Back to throw. Tannehill. Throw left side complete. That's Woods. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Tannehill finding Woods for the Titans' first down.
That looked like a pretty good route combination there, because you've got to find a way to clear the guy running the drag, because when you do, you just put the ball on him and then let him run.
Yeah, he's got some space. Tannehill with a play fake to Henry. He'll throw instead. The completion good. This is Eric Ebron. And they're going to get this down inside the 15.
We expected this defense to be tested by this passing game coming into this one, and there's an example on this first possession of the game.
From the red zone now, Tannehill. Oh, into a sea of defenders, had intercepted. And the Jaguars are going to have it here at their own 15. Well, it's no secret he's had trouble this year with interceptions, and this is a bad start for him. First drive, throwing another pick.
No matter who's broadcasting his game, that's how the conversation begins. Throwing too many interceptions, can he take care of the football? If I were his backup, I'd be edging towards the coaches and saying, hey, how about giving me an opportunity?
A good start to the drive. Here's that's caught out on the left side. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. A really nice gain of 25 yards. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. The Jaguars at 11-4 now on the year. And they've been playing their best football of the year, winners of 4 in a row.
And I thought they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
On 3rd down, Lawrence. This one complete to Christian Kirk. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 41-yard line. Now Lawrence to throw. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line. Really been an ideal start for them. They get the turnover on the opening possession. Now here they are moving the ball straight down the field on their first drive.
And that feels good, but you know on their side of the field all they're thinking is finish this drive off because they took it away, right? So now you got them back on their heels a little bit. Now go down, put a touchdown on them. Look out. You've won the mental battle early in the game, and that may carry over for you.
15 yards down to the 15 and a first down. And he's top 5 in the league in terms of receiving yardage because of plays like that. What have you seen from him on film that you like so much?
Well, I'll strip away everything else and get to what we call the moment of truth. When the ball's arriving and there's a defender there, he just comes down with the ball. He competes and takes it away. Great hands, great ability to finish the catch.
On second down, Etienne once more. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. And they'll be in search of 6 yards here on third down. This is now the 9th play of the drive. Lawrence will throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Evan Ingram, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Jags use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Extra point by Gain is up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. So that drive consumes 9 plays all told. And Evan Ingram able to finish it off with a touchdown reception. This will come out to the 25 as Lewis going to opt to not return it. The Titans coming back onto the field for their second drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. Looking to throw again on second down. Tannehill toward the left sideline, but it's incomplete.
And Charles, you look at this defense, they were a very loose group coming into the week, knowing they kind of had the upper hand going into this one, taking on a team that hasn't won in a month and a half.
And that works well for you if you establish your dominance early in the game against a team that's struggling. But if somehow they fashion some plays together early, knock them back on their heels, that looseness can be used against them. Then they're trying to scramble to make sure they get their game right.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Again, Tannehill. This will be caught just inside the 10. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. That'll give him 8 that time, and they'll be left with second and a couple. Tannehill going to turn and give this to Henry. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on third down. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Tannehill on third down. To the right side to Eric Ebron. And the Titans are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. After 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter now, Titans in possession of the football as they go to work on a first and goal. Tannehill. And it's caught. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. So he stopped for no gain. And it'll bring up a second and goal. Another shot from the 1 on second and goal. Henry. No signal, and now they say he did not get in. He is stonewalled at the 1. They tried to get the nose of the football across to no avail, and now it's third and goal. And they'll turn to the power game to try to get in. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. Losing 2 yards that time, and now it's fourth down. And his this kick is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3.
So a long drive gets them down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
So time to see Jacksonville again on offense for the second time here in this game.
And they, on paper, Charles, no doubt they have the edge in this one. They are sitting with the AFC elite, and on the other side, they're down toward the bottom of the AFC. But you know what they say, especially at this point in the season, watch out for a trap game.
And in doing so, I would take my game plan and condense it. I would rely on my fundamentals, the fact that my players are probably...
He's got a man, complete, touchdown, Jaguars.
Charles, this offense is just so explosive. They lead the league in scoring, and another example of just how good they are right there on that play.
Yeah, you want to overstate how explosive teams are. This team is truly a threat to score on every snap, especially on the first few plays of any series. And a big streak like that only adds to their reputation as the league's best offense.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 11. One of the shortest drives you'll ever see. One play, 75 yards, 6 points. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away.
This will come out to the 25 as Lewis going to opt to not return it. The Titans set and ready to go on offense.
And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But you also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Again, it's Henry. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. A yard in the wrong direction makes 3rd down tougher. 3rd down and 9.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
He's going to loft one deep left side here. That's caught inside the 20.
And he will step out of bounds down near the 10-yard line.
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
It's a jet sweep, the football to Woods. A pickup of 4 on 1st down. It'll be 2nd and goal. Henry up the middle. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. Derrick Henry
hitting double digits with his 10th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Titans have got it back to within a score.
The extra point up and good. And that makes it a 14-10 ball game. There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away.
This will be fielded inside the 5. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
Out comes the Jacksonville offense as they get set to take over here.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that.
And that is caught at the 10-yard line. It's a big play for the Jaguars. 66 yards.
They scored touchdowns on drives 1 and 2, and now they're trying to make it a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. On second and goal, Lawrence. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at third down.
They made a nice effort to stick him with a loss for that play, but it's going to take more than that to keep him from advancing the ball. Should be an entertaining battle anytime he tucks and runs over the second half of this contest.
And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Travis Etienne taking it in from 2 yards out. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that makes it a 21-10 game. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. This will come out to the 25 as Lewis going to opt to not return it. Out come the Titans now. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they looked up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, and I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
Chad Numa fighting all the way through and getting the sack. On second down, here's Henry. And he'll take this one up to about the 23.
Some people have been playing defense in this one. There's a little bit of the good and some bad, because they did give up the touchdown run to him earlier to shut it down otherwise.
Outside of that, you're exactly right. I would say they've contained him very well. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. The defense, they'll spread the field, a dime package here on 3rd and 12. They'll run it again with Henry. And this effort will not get it done. He stopped well short of the first down at the 29. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. On is Kern, the punter, to send this one away. And the fair catch is taken at about the 13-yard line here. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And it'll be Jaguar football as they take over deep in their own territory.
Let's go.
Now Lawrence on first down. Trying to lay one up deep. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Well, kind of a quirk in the schedule. These two division rivals didn't see each other much of the year. Their first meeting was just a few weeks ago, back in Week 14. And it was the visiting Jaguars who won that ball game, so they'll look to make it a clean sweep here at home in Jacksonville. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Lawrence. He's going to go up top again. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Now Lawrence. And Ingram holds it in. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. A big one there on 3rd down. They hit for 30 yards. Just like that, out of danger and up past the 40 now for 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's Lawrence. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that is incomplete.
Partner, they've been aggressive, airing it out all game long, and no better evidence than those last 2 snaps. They weren't going to beat this coverage, though, 2 plays in a row, and that one falls incomplete.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. They go play action with Lawrence. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. Got his man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. A great effort there. 56 yards. And the Jaguars will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And the lead is up to 18 now. The drive summary that time, 5 plays. And it culminates in a Jags touchdown. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. This will come out to the 25 as Lewis going to opt to not return it. The Titans going to go back on offense here late in this first half. I don't think they need to be reminded of the situation here. I mean, the clock is dwindling. 3-score deficit waiting for them at halftime unless they can get something on the board here before intermission. On first down, it's Tannehill. He gets this one to Burks. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Out of the gun, Tannehill. He gets it to Burks again. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. On 1st and 10, Tannehill. That's caught. Left side, it's Burks. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. On first down, Tannehill. A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
I like the calmness of how he played the ball here. No panic in his eyes as that throw arrived. Tracked him from the moment it left the quarterback's hand, and that's just where he needed to be to knock it away.
And right side, Henry's got it.
He's got room at the 30.
And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. To the air again, Tannehill.
Right back to Henry, and Henry's got it again. Oh, and he's going to be brought down a few yards short of the goal line, and they're going to be unable to stop the clock from here. So close yet so far, and that's going to be how this first half will come to an end.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone.
All right, we'll bypass the halftime show in favor of returning to this late season game with the teams coming back from the locker rooms here a bit early.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The final 2 quarters of the NFL regular season are upon us as the second half of Week 17 is underway. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Out come the Jaguars now as he'll go on offense first here in this third quarter.
As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner,
and they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
Play action. It's Lawrence.
He'll get that one complete to Connor. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 22 yards there, a first down.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the third quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen...
He's got a man, complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Last play they went over 20 yards. This time they topped 30. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down.
Now Lawrence. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
Picked by Kevin Byard.
And the Titans are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20-yard line.
So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in, coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one, and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
Henry again on second down.
And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. That's a first down pickup for Tennessee on a gain of 10.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
A first down carry for Henry. And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Play action. It's Tannehill. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Here's Tannehill. They set up the screen for Henry. And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches. Here's Brett Kern now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. And problems spreading to the punt team now. This one goes all the way into the end zone on the fly, so that'll come back to the 20. The Jaguars getting set to go.
As this offense takes the field against CD, remember last drive they were moving the football, but then they threw that costly interception, so we'll see if they can right the ship here on this drive.
And doesn't that just sum up football? We see it
into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard.
And the Titans are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line. Well, still down quite a bit here, several scores, but yeah, at least that's a start, Charles, getting the interception here. And look, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so this thing not done yet.
You're right about that, Brandon. This defense, they haven't quit on this game. They stayed with it and got an interception and handed the ball back to their offense. And what you wonder about is the team that just threw that interception, they've got to be careful about developing a sense of complacency and thinking this game is over.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. From the gun, here's Tannehill. And a quick throw here, that's complete. 7 yards on the quick slant and a first down. Inside handoff, Henry.
40 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
On 2nd down and 4, Tannehill. Throwing middle, and it's complete.
And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line.
The tight end is certainly a position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then, of course, they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback.
Derrick Henry all alone. Touchdown, Titans. Derrick Henry with career touchdown number 91. He joins a group that includes Tony Dorsett and Isaac Bruce, among others.
And the Titans are able to cut into that deficit.
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is down to 11 at 28-17. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go.
Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10.
And his throw is incomplete.
Barton, I think he's got to be careful as he continues to try to extend plays because he's already been intercepted in this game. And the coverage, they continue to challenge all of his receivers downfield.
3rd quarter action here in this regular season finale. This will be 2nd and 10. Looking to throw, Lawrence.
They'll complete this to Ingram as tight end. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. I see an extra defensive back on the field. Little surprise here on 3rd and 1.
They'll run with Etienne.
Just to pick up a 3, but that is indeed enough. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they can actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
But now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. A 2nd and 10 forthcoming here. Third quarter action from Jacksonville. They go play action now. Lawrence. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. Well, that's the 3rd interception for Lawrence. Picked by Kevin Byard. And the Titans will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line. Yes, folks, that is his 3rd interception, and I'm going to use one of the most overused phrases in football. He's a ball-hawking safety.
I love the way that you called for the shot there. That's perfect, though, because there is something to that. Being a safety often allows you freedom to roam around the defense, maybe not a specific assignment. Today, his assignment, find the football, and he's done so quite well.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Tannehill, and the Jags get to him as down he goes. It'll go as a loss of about 6, and now it brings up 3rd. Now Tannehill. This is caught. It's Woods. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. Tannehill on first down. To the right side to Eric Ebron. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL. Back now in Jacksonville. It's Titan football here as they trail to begin the 4th quarter. To throw again on 2nd down. Tannehill. Over the middle, complete. It's Phillips. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 17-yard line. The Titans get 14 yards there and move the chains as well. Running from the gun with Henry. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. 93 yards rushing for him here as he starts to close in now on 1,200 yards for the season. They'll fake it. Now Tannehill. He'll buy some time right. That's caught at the 3. He could only get a yard after all that. It's 2nd down. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill.
Hammering for the goal line. He loses the football. Could have been a costly mistake, but as it turns out, they keep possession.
You can't give away these types of opportunities in the red zone. And I'm sure that was flashing through his brain.
Got a man, and it's taken in for a Titans touchdown. Eric Ebron, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Titans have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. Tannehill looking to throw. And this is caught. They got it. And that could be an important 2 points. It gets them back within a field goal. I guess the coach looked at the 2-point cheat sheet, said go for it, get it to a 3-point game, and they did it.
Yeah, and sometimes you just throw out time of game. You don't worry about that. There's just a feel sometimes in making that call, and he felt good about what he had for a 2-point conversion, and now they're only down 3 and feeling great about themselves.
And as this offense makes their way back out, it's AFC playoff race time as we give you a look. And you can see they'll be the AFC South representative, but for the moment at least, they'd still need to host a wild card game in that first weekend, but not the worst thing in the world.
No, not at all, and you and I both know this about this division.
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard. And the right back in this football game. Charles. On play action, Lawrence. He's got a man, complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Here's Lawrence to throw. That's complete to Travis Etienne out of the backfield. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard. I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his second. Throwing now, Lawrence. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. He's got it at the 15. And they're going to get this down inside the 15. Charles, just a gigantic play right there.
Absolute breakdown defensively, but take no credit away. A huge gain, and that turns things around.
Back to throw, Lawrence. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And the Jags are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown, and that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. Lawrence going to keep it. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the 4th. Wow, wow. Now an important extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal. He's got it, and this is indeed up to a 3-point lead. So a 75-yard scoring drive on just 3 plays. And it's capped off by the late touchdown that puts him out in front here in the final minute of the contest. And with time a factor here late, he'll just take a knee, and they'll start things out at the 25. So now Tannehill and the Titans down by a field goal, a little under 50 seconds to go. Now their losing streak in danger of continuing as they come up on 1st down. Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. Traylon Burks, the intended receiver. That'll bring up 2nd down. Tannehill to throw. That one thrown away from the pocket. The officials kind of looking at each other, but they say there was a receiver in the area, so no penalty, just an incomplete pass. Throwing, Tannehill. And now he lost the football. Tannehill loses it, and the Jags grab it, and he will bring it back to the 40-yard line.
Well, that simply is a missed opportunity. They're in position. If they take the ball downfield and score, they got a chance to win the game. Instead, they cough it up. I don't think next week at practice is going to be a whole lot of fun for him.
On the other side, no bigger time to force a turnover when you've got that small lead.
Yeah, and when you look at it from the offense's perspective, taking care of the ball so...
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game. Moved back to the 10. They'll try on 2nd and goal here. Lawrence. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown. And that touchdown, Charles, with very little time remaining, boy, it just sucked any energy and momentum out of the other sideline.
Yeah, take an incredible comeback in the final minute to bring this one back to even. A great series there offensively. They saw an opportunity to slam the window shut, and they followed through.
Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. This will come out to the 25 as Lewis going to opt to not return it. And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. They can't do much at this point, partner. This one is going to go down in the loss column.
You don't make up for what has happened during the game. In this sequence here, maybe you hand it off and let someone run the ball if you so choose. But otherwise, just kneel down, call it a day, and try and prepare going forward.
Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock. Here's Tannehill. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Give him big credit for his coverage right there, because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Tannehill. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Tyson Campbell. And the Jags come up with a late turnover, but it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over. Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but